Good afternoon, Scorpio. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. It's a pleasure to be here. As always, I love doing this. It's really good. So, what's going on for you? Christmas is upon us. What is up to you? What are you up to around this Christmas period? Moving on from something, a lot of you are already making New Year's resolutions, I can see. Oh, you intend sticking to them this time. Well done. Congrats. Here we go. Well, there's a new deal here, new year approaching and new love approaching, already here. It's getting things organised though. I'm kind of getting here a family get together, a family celebration, but not where you're at. This is like an unorthodox one. For some of you, there's a total change of location. For one of you, there's a different country, visiting family that you haven't seen for a long time. Okay, but on getting here, there's a family get together, and it has like a double meaning. It's not just serving one purpose. It's not doing the traditional family get together for Christmas. Introducing your new person. Whoa! So what I'm getting, you live in the moment here. There's a very very slow approach to the next level of this relationship. This is something very very new. It's going to take a while. Right. I'm kind of getting some of you are actually worried how the family might react. I'm seeing a very strong relationship. There's like an overflow of emotions here. All right. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Yeah. Wow. I'm seeing travel here in the near future. I'm seeing the truth coming out. I'm seeing a very frank, open discussion. It would mean a change of space, a change of environment eventually for you. Okay. This is going into 2026. There is hold-ups and delays here. I'm kind of getting one of you. There's a flight here and it's being delayed. There's a readjustment. It's like taking another flight, a later flight. I'm seeing being compensated for that. Ooh, but you're in a hurry. Emotionally, you're in a hurry. Mentally, you're in a hurry. But yeah, the slow approach and the practical approach is probably more advisable. All right, there's a breakthrough here. All right, I'm getting good, honest communication coming through. I'm getting free flu, and there's like a sigh of relief here. It's like, oh God, I'm glad that's over. Yeah, you was expecting conflict. Maybe there was a bit of conflict in the past, but you're moving past this. You're cutting ties with anybody or anything that you feel is conflictual to what you want to do. It's not that you're not listening or you're being selfish, okay, but you kind of met somebody and there was other people involved and other situations, and it's kind of like an introduction here. I'm still getting this introduction. There's a reluctance here. Mm. It was a very on-off. It was a bit one-sided in the past. There was too many distractions. It's like everything's coming together now. The elimination of all those distractions, whatever they might be. Ooh. Somebody who was letting their emotions cloud their judgment. I'm picking a much more practical, much more realistic attitude towards this. So what I'm getting is here unrealistic expectations and unrealistic attitude kind of held things up, either on your side or their side. I'm getting things are actually calming down. There is travel here. There's an emotional decision in the process of making here in your situation, whether you're leaving somebody behind or putting past hurts. There's an awakening of a lot of pain here, right? Maybe this person in the past, didn't want to commit. It was very up and down, very kind of on off, erratic. There seems a lot more reliability coming in here, and you haven't forgotten what was. All right, and some of you are making a plain choice of being between two people, two situations. With the Knight of Wands here, this is saying be very careful of hasty decisions. With the Queen of Swords here, it's kind of like the energy of being very clear. I'm seeing a very frank discussion, an open discussion between you and somebody. Clearing the air is what I'm getting here. This is not idealistic. This is not emotional. This is a straightforward conversation. There is emotions behind it, because that's Pisces energy, but you don't know where this is going to lead, but you're very, very clear, on what you want from this person. There is a reconciliation here. I'm getting travel to a place where you've been before. I'm getting stepping outside of familiarity here. You're walking into the kind of unknown territory here karmically. All right, what about the near future? Hmm. Finances, organising finances. Speaking of finances, I'm kind of getting there was an over generous attitude to finances. Maybe you were just very generous with your finances. Now there was a codependent situation here. You were supporting somebody or a family. What I'm getting here is the kind of that not finishing, but support for somebody is diminishing because you need money to travel, you need money to follow your particular route. So I'm getting in the future with finances, okay, it's the need to be very careful of being over frivolous. All right. In work, I'm seeing a job much more stable. I'm seeing part-time jobs here, okay, into something more permanent. I'm seeing a trial period here, and the good news is they're taking you on. That's what I'm getting with work and finances. All right, but there is travel here as well. Not necessarily permanently, but it's a slow process. It could be a temporary situation leading to permanency. That's what I keep getting. Yeah, some of you are married, some of you are in long-standing commitment, but there's a very nervous energy about this new energy on whether to commit to this or not. It's like a test of your morality here, doing the right thing. Maybe there's a difference in beliefs here between you and this person. Okay, could even be religious beliefs, but there's two very, very different people here, and over time bridging that gap. But there's a bit of nervousness around this because you're kind of walking into unknown territory here. In a job, I'm seeing learning new skills and you committing to something long term. In a relationship, your person you're dealing with, right? Oh, Ten of Cups, the Hermit. You see, they're not certain either. You've got Virgo energy here. They're not certain, but once they're certain, they certainly love you. There's certainly a lot of emotion, as I say, very intense. But I'm seeing, because of your relative status in life, whatever that is, whether you're married, single, living with the parents, just dating somebody, there's big changes here. It's kind of like an energy building up, and when you're certain of each other and more confident with each other and more comfortable with each other, I am getting that this permanent move, this let's just do it attitude. At the moment though, I'm getting this very nervous. I'm also getting a guilt trip. Somebody here feels guilty. The energy between you is this Ace of Swords, new beginnings. Building a life together despite other obligations. Building confidence, building trust. Wanting to spend more time with each other practically. At the moment, it's kind of like less is more. Not getting ahead of yourself. It's like taking your time, resolving the issues between you. It's finding time to relax and just enjoying the moment is what I'm getting. With the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy, this is a conversation of two different perspectives. Okay. Yeah, be very careful of hasty decisions. You could put yourself in a pickle. Okay, you could regret it. What's the potential outcome or the way this is most likely to go? Seven of Swords, two, and he goes, yeah, a bit of this juggling act until the certainty is built up, until trust is built up. All right. You could be dealing with an ex if you're not, but I'm getting somebody completely new for a lot of you. This is not, you're letting go of the ex, you're letting go of the past. All right. The need to be open minded is what I get. The need to be flexible. I'm getting this rebounding and spending time together, going back to your relative positions in life. Maybe even more than one trip. This is over a period of next 3 or 4 months. Okay, this is going well into 2026. This is all divinely guided. Well, all the practical stuff is sorted out. But there's a major decision here and now on whether you want to commit or not. There's a lot of uncertainty about this at the moment. There's love there. There's emotions. There's intense emotional decisions. But practically, not quite certain. Going to leave it there. Take care. See you soon.